we have top teams in the Nigeria Professional Football League. We have in the Nigeria National League. We have women teams. You left our country. You entered plane, went to North America and put money into the SGFC. Why are you not looking internally?
Actually, if I should tell you, that's a very brilliant question. I mean, you just put me by my leg. I love to have a team in Nigeria. I play soccer. I mean, I play football in Nigeria. My friend, a very good friend of mine, owns a team here, and it's part of my input as well in terms of advice. That is allegedly Hamid Gafar that owns the 36 Lions. Everybody cannot be in Nigeria. The reason why some people should be somewhere else is to let them know that, I mean, we're putting Nigeria on the face of the map. I mean, we love to be here, to do something here. We might be silent. Every year I come home here for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, I mean, to do some presentation.
Well, I won't let you be silent. Tell me some of the clubs you're looking at. You're saying, oh, we can put money here, we can do this with this. I'm sure you're monitoring.
Well, I'm monitoring. 36 Lions is good.
Okay.
And we believe they're going to go into the...
that's
top,
NNL.
The
NNL.
Yes, the top tier league. We're looking into that, but I mean...
Tell me about the top teams. The top teams. Because we have to develop our own football.
MFM here is doing well.
Okay.
We're looking at them. We're looking at some of their players.
Okay.
You know, and the only thing we don't know about them is how are they being funded. MFM is, to me, I believe, is a religious outfit, and I don't know if they are being sold to a private entity that is giving them sponsorship. And with religious setting here, I believe they are well funded. So they should be doing good. Okay, Richard, for them to be at that top flight.
That sounds good. And you know, I told you to get ready. So you've mentioned clubs in Lagos for me only. Let's go outside Lagos. I want to know if you are monitoring Nigerian teams.
Well, I think I have to step in. Because, you know, that's the reason why we are here. Okay. One of the reasons why we are here is to be on the lookout. And I think one of the teams we are also looking out is Opanuga. Because we know what Opanuga is doing. It's not so easy for us to penetrate government-owned club. We can't just take our money now and say we are going to Kano Pillars, we are going to Pt.2 United.
Well, you can come and tell the government that, look, we can work hand in hand. Take some of major of your problems and put it on us and just give us infrastructure.
Well, you remember that at some point in time, LMC actually asked some of them to release those clubs, which some of the states, they refuse to do. But we are looking at that, well, the league is growing right now. We have privately owned teams, clubs, like 4 present in more than that. So we are looking at it, okay, if 5 can actually run it, and they run it successfully, and they still maintain the league, then if you have like 6, 7,
that's right,
then
that's progress.
We can now see how we can penetrate the league.
Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll continue to monitor you guys. Well, Richard, as we wind up this discussion, how challenging is it to manage a professional football club?
It is very, very challenging. I must confess to you, it is very, very challenging. Until myself and the rest of the stakeholders find ourselves in this level, we never knew it is so challenging. Apart from the funding, no matter how good or no matter how high or huge your funds are, if your players, those are the resources, those are the capital, I mean, those are the human resources. If those human resources are not there, the funding will not be there. One of the reasons why Nigeria lacks progress with the governmental team, that with my knowledge, is because it's not well managed. Because apart from funds being there, the resource, the capital, the human resource, they are not there. So over there in the United States, we're looking for sponsorship. We have sponsorship. It's privately sponsored. But for you to pay players, for you to do your logistics, is combined with the real core game itself. It's a lot. So the management themselves have to really, really love the game. They really have to know that this is their goal, and they must not depart from their goal. If only if they can streamline their thought within their goal and know where they are going, definitely the funding will equate the result they are seeking. For example, You want to put about $1 million in a project.
Yeah.
If your human resource is not tallying with what you expect, it's not going to motivate you.
Produce results for you.
So it is, I mean, you can coin it in so many ways. It's very, very challenging.
Very, very important. Before I say thank you, let's just take just this quick tweet from 5media.com. It says we lack technical expertise, poor structures, undefined market, poor spectator turnout, poor viewership. I don't totally agree with that, but it's your opinion, and it's part of the things we need to work on to get foreign investment into our league. So it says, I'm not a proponent for the movement of the Nations Cup to June, but a 24 Nations tournament is a welcome development. That's from Salami Sadiq. Richard, I must say thank you so much for coming around and continue to look at the league, and let's see how we can contribute to its development.
Yes, it's going to be big.
Thank you so much, Olawale, also for coming around.
Pleasure.
And of course, to you, wherever you are in the world watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV, remember, when we leave the studio, the discussion doesn't end. So keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels-Sports. That's the show. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okonakman. Sports is so much fun. So, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.